What's up, guys? Cookie117 back again with more Aliens Colonial Marines.
Almost there. Stay out of sight, Winter.
Good plan.
Oh, butts. Okay, right. Well,
Need a sit rep.
I can't risk opening a door with her still inside, Winter. Do you know how to use the cargo launcher? It's for mid-air supply drops.
I'm all ears, Bishop.
You have to reset the cargo launcher before you use it. The automation system is offline from the crash. Winter, you have to do it manually.
Solid copy, Bishop.
Make sure she's in front of the cargo launcher before you pull a release.
okay, right. Well. Okay, I have to go to the manual reset. Okay, right. Oh, butts. Right, well, so this is the... I feel like this is the final mission. Okay, manual reset number 2 is all the way across the room. Okay, right. Well, it's a good thing. Nope. She has really low reach. She doesn't have any reach. What are we missing? Just some dog tags? Okay, right. I feel like this might be the last boss battle. Or the only boss battle, really. And we're running around pressing buttons. No. Oh, okay, she's gonna beat me there. Yep, she beat me there. No, no, get back up. Get back up. Get over here. Thank you. Okay, right. Well, that was, pretty intense. Okay. We're going for it. We're going for it. Because they can't kill me when I'm in the middle of a Q2E. Okay. Oh, I see what we have to do. Okay, right. Just reset it. And then quickly go across. Alright. Oh. Oh, this is easy. This is incredibly easy. Now the key is to how do we get her... Oh, here's how. Okay, then we go. And then we have our back turned to her. And now we run. Oh god. Right, well, at least it's not an instant kill. So that way it's easy. Okay, let's get her to come this way. And then we'll fire it. What? Is that... Dragged Queen? Oh, come on.
Crows, no!
I'll take it from here, Marines. You all find Michael Wayland and make him talk. Take this corporation down for good. For all the souls we lost. And then turn the ship around and get our Marines off the surface of that godforsaken rock.
Roger that, sir. Good hunting.
Clamps disabled. Engine spooling.
Godspeed, Captain.
Let's see if this bitch can fly. Actual out.
The answer would be no. No, she can't. The alien doesn't have wings.
Did any of that really just happen?
Show off.
On the other side of this door is Michael Wayland. The reason we're all here. We lost the Sulaco flight recorder. Wayu destroyed everything at the facility. We need him alive, and we need everything he knows. Agreed? O'Neill, I need you on this one, man. We can get these guys.
Now wait, before you shoot me, wait, just wait! Do you even know? Do you even know what you take away?
Please, please, please don't do this. I'm just the face that runs the company.
O'Neill, think about what you're doing.
I'm done thinking.
We got him, man. Just put the gun down.
I can't do that. Someone has to pay for this. For Cruz. For Keys. For all the ones we lost. For her.
Don't make me say her name.
If anyone says her name, I swear to God I will blow his head the fuck off!
Please don't
Do
shoot.
not speak to me, you sack of shit!
Can I speak with you then?
Bishop, get the hell out of the way, man!
No.
I'm not playing around, Bishop. If you don't move, I will shoot right through you.
No, you won't, because Bella wouldn't want you to.
I said don't say her name!
Bella.
O'Neill, shoot him.
Hicks, what the hell, man?
O'Neill, you're supposed to shoot him. This is how it's supposed to happen.
Stand down, Corporal!
Don't do it, O'Neill.
Oh, thank you for not killing me. Oh my God.
I just shot your guy.
We needed him!
Look again.
That wasn't the real Wayland?
Negative, Corporal.
But... how did you know that wasn't the real Wayland?
You said we need to find out what he knows? 13 weeks and 4 days they had me. Spent hours a day in a room. Torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it. But when there's only 2 of you in the room, you notice when the other guy ain't breathing.
Why not keep him alive?
Because he would kill every one of you the first chance he got. That's its function. Bishop?
I can download any data he has. This is a special model. We might get lucky.
What do you need, Bishop?
Clear a space and find a scalpel.
Is this... dangerous?
There are tubes in my brain.
Dumb question, incredibly sorry. You ready, Bishop?
It's already downloading. Please give me a moment, Winter.
Is this gonna work?
It'll work.
How do you know?
You lost a girl too, right?
Yeah.
Me too. It has to work.
Bishop, are you okay?
Please tell me we got something. Anything. We really need a win here, man.
We got everything.
Wait, what? What? You kidding? What? Oh my God. No, 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 no. How? What does that even? No, they don't need. What? Yes. No. They don't. No. 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 Just no. What the hell? What the living? Why was that an ending? Why was that the ending? Why? He God. I can't. I just can't. I don't. What is there to say after that? He just wouldn't. How to? Is it with the? Okay, the boss fight. Let's talk about the boss fight first. Boss fight was very easy, and there was like no punishment if you got hit, because there was just armor everywhere, and you didn't even have to shoot. You didn't have to shoot the queen. You just walked up and you just ran away from her. There was no fighting the queen. You just pushed a bunch of buttons. Cruz's death, I assume he died. But hey, we're gonna put everything on cliffhangers. They didn't show the queen die, so another cliffhanger. And this game did not need another. There are 3 cliffhangers in this game. What happened to Cruz? We can assume he died, but hey, you know what happens when you assume somebody dies? No, they'll bring back Hicks. The queen. We can assume the queen died, but we all know the aliens never die for some reason. They never seem to die. And the third one was, well, them going after Waylon, which at the end of the day, there was no need for them to go. I mean, wouldn't conventional wisdom would tell somebody to say, hey, Waylon Yutani has sent mercenaries. Let's contact someone, somehow contact somebody in the military, the same military that we're in, and tell them, hey, we're being attacked by a company. You should probably go and arrest the leader. It's pretty clear that Wayland wouldn't be there. At that point, would he still be on Fury with would he be on Fury with the prisoners when they went to go get Ripley? I think it's Fury. Was that the name of the planet? The prison planet? I don't know. But yeah, that was just that there aren't any words for it. We're just gonna see if there's anything at the end of these credits, because there might be. I don't know why. At the end of the day, why? I don't know why everything happened. It's just so many plot inconsistencies with just the rest of the films. I mean, at the end of the day, it could have done so much better. So, yeah, we can complain all we want. Was it a bad game? Yes and no, I want to say, like, at the end of the day, I feel like they were given the concept and they just kind of had to push out the door, and they had this incredibly high standard that they were being set to, which I don't even know if they really deserve that standard. But I mean, Gearbox, at this point, we know that Gearbox is only good at making Borderlands, and I haven't played Borderlands, so I don't know what this level that I'm supposed to be holding them to is. So it's just, they did it with Duke Nukem. I haven't played Duke Nukem, but from what I've seen of it, I really don't. I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, you know what I get. You know what I'm saying. I feel like all they needed to do, really, was just, they could have just gotten rid of the mercs, smartened up the alien AI, or if they were going to keep the mercs, both mercs and aliens every mission, or just alien only missions, and make it less Call of Duty, as in actually implement some of what really makes the Aliens universe cool. Like, in Aliens 3, it was, like, the only time you really saw Wayland mercs. They had, like, the giant power armor, and they looked badass. And it's like, why aren't these guys... It's like, when we're fighting them in here, they're just regular soldiers. Why don't we fight more of those? Like, there was the occasional guy with a smart gun, but at the end of the day, he wasn't really tough. He was just a giant bullet sponge. And then, a couple bullets later, he's on the floor. Yeah, why did the alien's blood not disintegrate whatever it was going through, assuming that it is still an acid, which I am assuming, because I like to assume that. And yeah, just I don't know. I don't really. There's a point. I reached a point when I was playing this when I just kind of stopped enjoying it for a little bit. And I was just like, why am I playing this? And I was like, oh, well, because I'm doing the series, doing the Let's Play. And now I kind of look back on it and like, I could have played a different game. I could have played through Halo by now. Or at least, I could have been probably about halfway through Halo by now. Maybe. 3/4 of the way, I'd say. And I didn't do that. I decided, let's go for this. Let's see why everybody is saying this game is awful. And I kind of figured out why. Level design wasn't great either. It seemed all too dark. I mean, yes, it is an Aliens game, and yes, you want it dark, but like, there was no, like, there's no reason for it to be that dark. I mean, it's just kind of, hey, you can't see the aliens. Well, you can't see anything, so just gonna kind of wander around. And what was up with those lights with the what's it called? The transport ground vehicle. I forgot the name of it. APC? I don't know what the name of it was, but when we were fighting the tanky alien a couple episodes ago, like, what was that about? It just kind of, there's just lights, like it wasn't even attached to the vehicle. It's like, what? There's a level of polish that when you have a AAA game, I think you should be held to. That kind of failed. If it wasn't an Aliens game, it could have been good, but it was an Aliens game, and that's why it disappoints. It disappoints. Well, if it wasn't an Aliens game, if it was just an original IP, this would have gotten no sort of like attention. Gearbox wouldn't have made any money off of this. And then the bait and switch tactics, which happened at E3, E3 and all the other things that they shown, yeah, then definitely you could say that this was a total disappointment, total failure compared to those. But I just don't like the dishonor that's brought to the franchise ever since Alien 3. I mean, I don't like Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. I can handle 3. Trust me, I will watch Alien 3 and I can respect that movie. I don't like it, but I can respect it because of what they tried to do. They tried to kill off Ripley. Spoiler alert. They tried to kill off Ripley. And then they tried to kill her off. Boom. Series end. That, at least the series doesn't have to end there. Ripley's story does, though. Ripley is dead. And then Alien 4. I feel like at that point of Alien 4 is that point where it reached the apex and then just kind of tipped over and just would not recover from that. After that, the franchise just can't recover from something that traumatic. Unfortunately, it just once you give your main character superpowers, you're just playing. You're playing the future. Which, yes, the fourth movie was in the future, but I don't care. It sucked. It's kind of like the same thing with Alien vs. Predator. I haven't played the games, I haven't seen the movies, I haven't read the comics, but from what I've heard of the Alien vs. Predator stuff, is that the comics were what made it. The comics. It's just, once it went from the comics to the movies and to all the video games, it just kind of lost touch with what made it special. And I feel like having the aliens fight against the predators, that's not a bad move, not in any way. Like, the whole multiverse theory, boom, you can explain it that way. Or it just, hey, they live in the same universe. You know, a lot of things, you can totally get away with that. But aliens, you can get away with so much just by saying that the universe is so large that we can't explore it, we don't know. So, aliens and predators can both exist. You know what? Screw it. Aliens, predators, and the Covenant. Here we go. Let's throw some Halo in there. You know what? I'll throw some StarCraft. Aliens, the Covenant, the Predator, and the Zerg. And sometimes the Protoss, but we don't talk about the Protoss sometimes. It's easy. It's easy just to kind of make stuff up like that, but it's once you kind of butcher the source material that you're just done. If you don't pay respect to the respectful franchise, you're gonna lose a lot of the fan base, and it's trying to. I don't know. This game just face palming. One of the things that I do feel like needs to be talked about is how it was so much like Call of Duty, like when it came to the when we started fighting the mercs, how it just kind of turned into this like Call of Duty-esque shooter. And I feel like that is it's true. It did. You all of a sudden you had a bunch of enemies and you just had to go into cover, and they were in cover, and then you shoot them and they shoot you back, and then you would eventually win because they suck at aiming, unless you really suck at games like I do and die 700 times. But it's that trying to make it so much like Call of Duty, it's trying to make it appeal to the broadest audience. That's pretty obvious. I shouldn't really need to go into this, but pretty much the bigger audience is going to want shooty guns, naked people, and lots of explosions. So it's just kind of like, it's like with most of the action movies these days. You're going to have a bajillion bullets on screen, and then you're going to have like just this really romanticized fight scene. Like you can have like a hand-to-hand combat scene. Like it's very generic. It's just like, hey, you know the good guy's going to win because he's the good guy. And then you know the bad guy's going to lose because he's a Russian and he's a foreigner. And of course, we all know how that ends. That was kind of racist. But it's true. That's how those movies go. It's always, it's going to end like that. And why? I mean, this really doesn't matter, but if you think about most of protagonists in games, they're burly white dudes. They just are. I think the only person you can't say that for, at least of the games I know, is Master Chief from Halo. But at that point, you don't even see any part of his skin, so he really is just a giant green armor piece. It just doesn't, like, why don't we have a game where it's really boring. We've done it before. We've done it so many times before. And yet we keep doing it. At the end of the day, I think a game like this really, we need games like this at the end of the day. If we don't have bad games, then there's no way to compare what a good game is. If we have all good games, then, well, which game is going to be the gamiest game? Oh wait, status what is it? What? Aliens status interrupted cat. Oh, was that a thing? I don't know. I feel like that must have been like other thing. It just doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. Yeah, I also feel like some people have not overlooked, just kind of over-criticized this game. They always look at this game and they go, no, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful. At the end of the day, yes, it's bad, but it is not like this game is going to make us all go to hell because, you know, reasons. I just really wish that they had done the franchise more respect than what they did. I mean, yes, it's cool that you can hold a pulse rifle, and it's cool that you're fighting off the aliens. It's cool that you can grab the smart gun. But once you've done it, it seems like it's very gimmicky when they used it. I want to see what this game was like when it was originally concepted. They probably didn't think about bringing Hicks back, because that would have been a little stupid. But I feel like they did what they could. They could have done better. And at the end of the day, hindsight's 20/20. So always looking at these decisions and going, well, they could have done this, they could have done this, this could have done this. Well, you weren't there, you weren't making the decisions. So, and if it really makes you that mad, then you don't have to play it. Yeah. So it's all okay, right? It's the last level up, level 17. Soldier, and we're done. So only one kill though, so I'm pretty noob. It's also an incredibly short chapter, just saying. Yeah, we're just gonna let's leave the game. Let's leave the game. Okay. So with that, we're gonna have to end it here. So with that, I said so with that twice. That's the end of Aliens Colonial Marines. I don't know what my next game will be, depending on when this video comes out, because I have completed this Let's Play over my winter break, because it's the soonest I could. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen next because I have to go back to classes. By now, this is all, oh, well, you're already in classes and you already have your thing. So, yeah, I'm just kind of stockpiling on footage. And we will continue probably in another space game because I like space. It's probably going to be another FPS because FPSs are cool, in my opinion. Yeah. Like I said, I just wish it was better than what it was. If it wasn't an Aliens game, it would have been fine. Or it would have either been fine or it just wouldn't have gotten the attention that it's hogging. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Aliens Colonial Marines. I'll see you in my other Let's Plays to come.